guys, how's it going? It's been a while since I've been on here. We've just had so much going on here at our property, just with summer and vacation Bible school and company and just, yeah. We have that cabin building project that we've been working on, and I just have not had time or hardly even inspiration, I think, sometimes to pick up the camera and figure out what to film. So it is 2 o'clock on a Thursday afternoon, and I just thought that I would start right here, and we'll probably go through tomorrow and just film some highlights of the next couple of days. And I do want to show you guys the cabin. I may be going to get a few things for it because we are actually finally to sort of the decorating stage of it, so that's really exciting. And so I'll probably take you guys along for that. I can show you all the garden and yeah, just this, that, and the other thing. I think right now it is so hot out, and I am going to make myself a matcha. This is Hannah's specialty. Hannah loves matcha, but I showed her how to make it like this. Anyway, she and Rebecca are at a friend's house for the day, kind of like the end of the summer, last hurrah, right? Because school starts really soon. So they're having a fun time with friends, and I have been working my tail off all day. Had to do all the chores, you know, by myself. Hey, bud, what have you been doing today?
But I don't know.
You've been playing with Legos, right? Building jet skis. Did you just help Daddy to pressure wash?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was his first time. He was pressure washing the porch.
It's
on
not
the
my
new
first
cabin.
time.
You've never pressure washed before?
I pressure washed the truck before.
Okay, he helped wash the truck. All right, so let's make this matcha. I'm going to show you what I do. Let me grab a tablespoon real quick. All right, so what you do is I got this stuff. It's a sweet matcha, and I just got it from TJ Maxx. And basically, because it says sweet matcha, it has cane sugar and organic matcha in it. And that's it. That's all the ingredients it has, but it makes more of like a latte style. So what I do is I take a tablespoon. I like my matcha, you know, have some flavor to it. So a tablespoon of that. But because that's kind of a little sweet for me, what I like to do is take the Trader Joe's matcha green tea powder, and I put a half of a packet in. Now this is a pint-sized jar, so I think Hannah already used half a packet. So a tablespoon of the sweet matcha mix, and then a half of a packet of the really green stuff, right? And then you just put a little bit of water in here, about 1/4 of a cup. And I just swirl it around, and then I'm gonna stick it in the microwave for 30 seconds so that it's hot, because then like the sugar and whatever, everything just dissolves really good. So 30 seconds, I'll be back. All right, here we go. It's all really nice and hot. So I'm just gonna take a bunch of ice. I'm gonna need some more. So get some ice. Hopefully I have some. We've been using it so much, you know, with the heat. All right, so you just fill up the rest of the way with ice. It's really green right now. And then I'm gonna put the camera up close so you guys can see it. Okay, y'all ready? I'm gonna put just a dab of half and half, like that. And then the rest is just soy milk. Oh my goodness. And there you have it. That is so good. No wonder I keep having to put my camera way back. I'm like, I feel like I'm so zoomed in. Well, I was zoomed in. Kind of weird because I just turned on my camera. But anyway, here it is. So good. It's like To me, it's perfectly sweet. It's light. It's just delicious. So I hate bad news, but too much light there. Sometimes it's easy to feel or think that those of us that live on these idyllic little hobby farms and everything, that life is all just peachy all the time and that everything's wonderful and hunky-dory. But it is not. You know, there's lots of heat. It has been a terribly hot summer. And things die, unfortunately, and not just from the heat, but from disease and whatever. Anyway, I think we've talked about it before. I'm not sure if I have or not on here, but we've been having like raccoons get in and just wreak havoc on our chickens, and they're eating them all. It's terrible. It's awful. In fact, I went out there today and I do not see my favorite hen. Chippy does not seem to be out there. I'm so sad. We've caught all kinds of them, like live trapped a bunch of raccoons, and apparently we still have something more getting in there. They'll either eat the eggs or the raccoon or the chicken, and so it's really sad. So I've been thinking, you know, if we can get all these raccoons caught and if we can do more to keep them out of the chicken coop, you know, than we already do, we need some more chickens, right? So chicks online, y'all, have like doubled in price. They're quite expensive. And I happened to call up Rural King, and oh yeah, they got a new shipment of chicks in, and there's like 21 varieties or something like that. I was like, cool, I'm coming down now. So we did. And Mike and I picked out 28 chicks, and they were such an awesome variety. Like there's Easter eggers, you know, and white and brown layers, and just several different ones that I've really wanted for a while. I think the blue laced Wyandotte or something like that. Really excited. Well, we've not had them a week yet, and I do not know how many have died. They just keep dying and dying and dying. And I've done, you know, everything I can do at this point. What it kind of looks like is that maybe possibly they have coccidia. But yeah, you can see those little gray ones. They've actually stayed alive so far. I have 3 of them. But I've like put apple cider vinegar in their water, you know, done a bunch of different things. I'm hoping that they make it, but they'll just all of a sudden just die. So of course that's like really, really disheartening, really sad, and I hate that, you know? And so there are really sad parts to living on a farm and raising animals, and unfortunately that's the unhappy part of it. So one thing that I did, Hannah and I worked on, is repainting this room and making it nice once again. So it has new curtains, and we took this chair out of another room and put it there, and yeah, just made it much prettier than it was. So that feels good. So another thing that I worked on yesterday was another crock full of sauerkraut. There goes another battery. I'm telling you what, you have to charge batteries. This one here has dill in it, so that looks good. And then I know Farmhouse on Boone does this fermented garlic, and I wanted to try that with some garlic from the garden, so I guess we'll see how that tastes. Been working on some canning, got some broth. I know it's just 4 jars, but I've done more the other day as well. And it seems like 4 jars is about all you get out of a either Instant Pot or a crock pot. So here's our cabin, guys. This is what it is looking like. Isn't that nice? They just pressure washed these chairs up. I don't know if I filmed these, but in May for my birthday, we got a bunch of these chairs from Harbor Freight. Well, when they sit outside, they really get moldy fast. So just pressure wash them up, and instead of them being by the fire pit, we're gonna put them on the porch here. So it's got a nice view of the garden. We still have to trim that tree yet, but it's kind of a pretty little view. And then here's the cabin. Got a nice ladder there that pulls out. And I want to do more of an in-depth tour with you guys as soon as I'm done, but there's a little bathroom. We've got a kitchen. I got a couch, and then there's this little bedroom, and then the back porch. And Mike's waiting for me out here to hand me a few more chairs. But you can see there's just such a nice view. So here is my garden off the back porch here. It's definitely taking on that late summer look, but things are still blooming and looking pretty. Well, hey, it's the next day, it's Friday, and I've just spent a whole bunch of time on the computer ordering a new computer because the one that I have just has kind of been a dud from day one, I would have to say. Just not been a very good computer. Anyway, this time I'm going to try an Apple Air. So I'm hoping it works well, hoping I like it. I've never done Apple other than when I upgraded my phone last year, I think it was, or the year before. Anyway, I've never, oh, phone call. Well, I cannot say that my day has gone anything as I planned it to go. And yeah, kind of just snowballed from one phone call to the next and just different things that ended up happening today. Just kind of derailed what I was planning on doing today. So I think the first time I'll be going out today is for VBS. We've been doing that all week, and yeah, let's see if I can set you guys here. I am mixing up some cinnamon rolls. I'm using the Hope's Table cookbook, and I'm actually going to be using some, let me set you right, in my cabinet. I'm going to be using some apricot preserves in them because I thought that that might be really, really tasty to do. Yeah, I just wanted some for Sabbath morning to enjoy as a treat before we head to church. And yeah, just, I don't know, Mike bought all the stuff this morning for pancake breakfast at our church on Sunday morning. Boy, cinnamon roll though always takes more flour than you think. Does it not? Like, it just always seems like it's not gonna take that much, and it always seems like it tastes way more than you think. Anyway, we're having a big pancake breakfast at our church Sunday morning and then a business meeting, so we're kind of in charge of that. So he went and got a bunch of stuff for that at Sam's Club, and he had to go that way anyway to get something else, so just picked that up. And now I think he's gonna head over to like a discount mattress store thing and get some mattresses for our little cabin to put in there. And I was going to get some like little decoration things, not much, but just a few things like that for the cabin, for the shelves in there that I want to style. The kids have Curious George on, so that's what you're hearing. They're flying through space at the moment. And then I need to get like a few plates and things. So not very much, but just a few things to kind of just wrap up the cabin into a nice, neat little bow. So, since I'm not gonna go this weekend, I'll probably end up just taking you along with me. Probably watch for that in the next video as my guest. For like a shop with me for the cabin. And I'll just take you guys shopping, and man, I don't know, this, I think I should have made this mixture in my Bosch because it is like too much for the KitchenAid, and it's like going all up in that little springy thing above the dough hook. Ugh, it's making a mess essentially. Anyway, so yeah, I think I'll take you guys along with me for like a shop with me, and then we'll like decorate the cabin, and I'll show you guys like what is really going on in the cabin and all the little ins and outs and all of that fun stuff. This dough is really sticking to me. It's a good dough, guys. I just I should have this in my Bosch mixer instead of the KitchenAid, because it's just, and probably I should have wet hands, and now I can't turn off the camera to rectify this situation. I'm stuck. Have to use the power of editing later on. But anyhow, so yeah, that's kind of what's happening. It's just, it's gone from this to that to the other thing, and I'm working on washing some bedding and getting some laundry through. I've got some to fold. And, oh, in other news, it is tax-free weekend, and I was able to order an Apple Air, or whatever it's called, MacBook Air, an Apple Air. I'm really savvy at all this stuff. Anyway, I was able to get on and do that. But that took up a big chunk of my morning because it wasn't showing up tax-free, and then I found out that I couldn't do like I couldn't add a gigabyte of space or whatever to the computer without it being too expensive, because apparently there's a limit to how much is actually tax-free. So I did go with the 512, I think, gigabyte of storage, and then Mike picked me up a 5 gigabyte external hard drive, so I'll just use that. It was like really good price at Sam's Club on sale, you know, and I believe it was also tax exempt. I gotta wash my hands. I'll catch up with you later. Bye! Okay, these are looking absolutely incredible, but they're not done yet. Oh my goodness, and I've gotta go. I've gotta go to VBS. Oh no.
Just needed some love. Oh my goodness, are these rolls ever going to be done so I can take them out of the oven because we've got to go? Ah! Anyway, yeah, I need to go, but I don't know. Oh, how was VBS this week?
Good.
Yeah, last week. All right, now he's digging in for a cinnamon roll. It's hard because, dear, it's like they were done. They were not done and then they were done. So, I don't know. Probably should have gone a little less time, but it'll be good. You helping yourself to one? Oh man, yeah. Well guys, it's been a busy few days here, and I'm just gonna end out today's vlog with a few scenes from our church breakfast, pancake breakfast. We're gonna go. It's nice and early in the morning. Early for me. No, I don't know. Anyway, we're heading to our church. We're gonna go prep the big pancake breakfast, and so I'll show you guys a few clips from that, and then yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.